And welcome back, everyone, to the FX Open Invitational Series. I am Unstable, joined here by Railkin. We're going to win a match number 2 for Group K. We're going to have World Elites WEloveCD up against iM'Yang. China versus Australia right now. We got Entombed Valley coming up for map number 1. PvP, of course, we have up here at the top right-hand corner. It is going to be iM'Yang. I believe he came through one of the Southeast Asia qualifiers, if I'm not mistaken. And then down here at the bottom right, we have our blue Protoss. Going to be World Elites WEloveCD, the brother of Sky, of course. Everyone probably knows that by now, since we say it every single time it's cast. But we'll have a PvP coming up. We have seen some pretty damn good PvPs in our events so far. Most notably, Grubby versus Squirtle. If anyone hasn't seen those games before, whoa, double gas
really
coming out
double gas from Yang. So.
Yeah.
I'll be curious to see what he's going to be going with that. Probably just some really quick tech, maybe one gate robo. Something to keep in mind is that while the Chinese players are really good, they generally tend to have a hard time with cross-server play. So most of the time they do stick to playing their other Chinese. The connection between China and like the other countries is just very variable. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's worse.
Yeah.
So they tend to prefer to play with the other Chinese, and sometimes they have their own little mini metagame. So don't expect WEloveCD to be playing exactly like other Protoss. He's going to be playing like the Chinese do, which is often considerably different, and it can catch people off guard.
Yeah, definitely can. But we do see the Cybernetics core a good 20 in-game seconds ahead for WEloveCD, just due to the double gas that was thrown down by Yang. Of course, WEloveCD does realize what's going on now. Looking at the Chrono Boost energy, though, it is quite high. He might just end up 4-gating him after seeing this.
Yeah. It's interesting that Yang went for the double gas to get 4 probes on gas, because he has only 2 on each geyser, and I've seen some people, more than one Protoss doing this recently, where they just want that one extra probe on the gas early on, but it is a lot of minerals to invest in that, as you can see how much later his cybernetics core is, and he's not actually going straight into a robotics facility. He does have a sentry out with a zealot. He's going to get the second gateway for safety. And looks like we're going to have a 3-gate pressure from WEloveCD, which is dangerous because the 3 gates, if you time them out well, can come significantly faster than the 4 gates, especially since he has that Cybernetics core timing lead, and his Warp Gate is a good 40 in-game seconds ahead of Yang's.
Oh, but here we go. He's going to drop that pylon early. Yang does a good job of getting rid of that probe. But, oh my god, he's going to actually get off the bottom of the ramp right there, Yang. He's going to lose one of those zealots anyway. He's got 2 sentries regardless, but he needs to get to the top of that ramp and stop these units coming down. He needs to not pull this. All he has to do is sit at the top of the ramp and force field the bottom here. I'm really surprised that he's chosen for this defense route. He's got that zealot going on that sentry. He's force field the top of the ramp, but that's still going to give WEloveCD vision. Oh, just before the Stalker goes down, we got 3 units being warped in at the front. And now, with 3 sentries, Yang is in a lot of trouble. That might just be it here, Relkin.
Yeah, that first force field just wasn't far enough down the ramp. If it was a little bit further, it would have blocked the vision up the ramp, and he wouldn't have gotten that warp in. Oh my god.
All right, GG coming out. That was a very quick game, to say the least. So we'll be right back after this quick commercial break with game number 2. Stay with us.